We're all looking for those vegan desserts that are creamy and indulgent and delicious, but we also don't want to spend all day in the kitchen. I get that. So I came up with these 3 recipes that are made with 5 ingredients or less, so you can get them ready in no time and enjoy yourself. So let's get started. First up, we have this indulgent dark chocolate pie. It's so creamy and delicious you won't believe that it's vegan. It's made with only 5 simple ingredients. You need 5 ingredients for this pie, including a pre-made graham cracker crust. Of course you can make your own, but these pre-made crusts are just fine. Can of coconut milk. I use full fat. Dairy-free chocolate chips. A little bit of vanilla extract. And for a surprise, I like to add a little bit of orange zest in this pie. The combination of dark chocolate and orange zest always tastes so great, so that's why I like to add that in. First, we're going to pour the chocolate chips into this bowl that's safe for heat. I'm going to take the can of coconut milk and we're going to pour this into a Pyrex measuring cup. Just be sure to use a microwave safe bowl because we're going to be putting this in the microwave to heat it up. So I've got this milk nice and hot, but it's not boiling, and we're going to pour that over the chocolate chips. And then we'll cover it with the plate and just set that aside. Okay, while the chocolate is melting, it's time to zest the orange. So I don't like to add too much orange flavor. I don't want to overwhelm the chocolate. So I've got a microplane and I'm just going to get about a teaspoon of zest off of this orange. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, the chocolate is set and ready to go, so let's give it a stir. But first, I want to add the orange zest. I'm just going to tap that in. And we'll add the vanilla. Now let's give that a stir. Okay, this looks ready. I know the consistency looks a little bit thin right now, but it's going to be in the fridge and it's going to set. Now we're ready to pour this into the pie crust. Now we're going to cover it and place it carefully in the refrigerator for at least 2 to 3 hours before it's set. Okay, the pie is out of the fridge and as you can see, it's nice and set. I think it's ready to be cut. Okay, let's give this a taste test. This is so good. It's got lovely coconut, chocolate, and there's hints of orange in every bite. It's delicious. Next up, we're making a classic favorite, peanut butter cups. They're incredibly easy to make and they taste just like the real deal. In fact, I think they're even better. Let's go over the 5 ingredients you're going to need to make this recipe. I need some peanut butter. I like to use creamy peanut butter, but I've microwaved this a little bit to make it easier to stir. Some powdered sugar, dairy-free chocolate chips, coconut oil, and I like to use a little bit of flaky sea salt on the top just to add some decoration, but this is purely optional. I like to use these candy molds. I'll leave a link in the description below. They make the most adorable peanut butter cups, so that's what I like to use. If you don't intend to get this, you can also use just a muffin pan and simply put in the candy papers that you can buy in the baking section of most grocery stores. Let's pour the powdered sugar in with the peanut butter. Let's add the chocolate to a microwave safe bowl, and we're going to add the coconut oil. And let's stir that to combine. Okay, put the candy molds on a pan because that way it makes it easy to transport these in and out of the fridge. So we'll start with this melted chocolate and we're going to add a little bit to each mold. And then use your spoon to kind of spread it around. I've got the yummy chocolate in these molds, but before we can add the peanut butter, we got to put it in the fridge for a couple of minutes so that the chocolate can set. Okay, the chocolate is nice and firm. You can see that it's all set. And if your peanut butter has gotten firm in the meantime, you can just put it in the microwave for 10 to 20 seconds and it'll be soft. So the next step is to put the peanut butter into the chocolate. And then just use your spoon to spread the peanut butter evenly. Okay, next we're going to drizzle some chocolate over the top. Spread that around. I'm going to make sure it gets all the way up to the edge. And you can finish them off by just adding a little bit of sea salt to the top. These are ready to go in the fridge now. Another 10 to 20 minutes and that chocolate will be set. Our peanut butter cups are set and now it's time to take them out of the molds. They just pop out. These vegan peanut butter cups are all done and I'm ready to try one. So good. And what I love about making my own, I get to decide how much peanut butter goes inside, how sweet that peanut butter is, how much chocolate is on top. It's delicious. Craving something creamy and indulgent? What I love about this vegan banana shake is you can enjoy it any time of day. The ingredients you're going to need for this recipe are plant-based milk. Here I'm using almond milk, but you can use soy milk, whatever is your favorite. 2 cups of frozen bananas, vanilla protein powder, and vegan yogurt. If your protein powder is not sweetened, like the kind that we use actually has a sweet flavor to it, if yours is plain, you'll want to add some maple syrup to this recipe as well. Okay, I'm going to add the bananas, the protein powder, vegan yogurt, and the plant-based milk. It's really important to note that you want to let this sit for a minute or two because those frozen bananas can do a number on your blender and we want to give your blender a break here. So let them sit for a couple minutes and then we'll be ready to churn. Let's start out on low speed to just break this into chunks. Then you can slowly increase the speed. Sometimes it's a good idea to stop and stir it just a little bit to get the banana mixture down into the bottom of the blender. Now's the time to take a taste test. If it's not sweet enough, you can add some maple syrup, or if the texture is too thick, you can add a little bit more plant-based milk. You can even add some add-ins like a little bit of peanut butter would be delicious, but let's just try this. It's perfect as is. So there you have it. We just made 3 delicious vegan desserts with 5 ingredients or less. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and the like button, and we'll see you next time.